Welcome to the second season of Kiccin It Wid Fresh. As you can see, I'm not in studio, but this interview is very important and needs to happen, so I'm actually kicking it in my crib. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let the man to my right introduce himself, and we're gonna get into it.
King Hypa, you already know, Flatbush, Newkirk represents 2/3. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah.
My man. Okay, yo, short and sweet. So, when people ask about Hypa, right? What do you expect them to say? Like, who's Hypa? If I was walking in the streets, right, and I'm on my phone, and I'm like, oh, this dude got a channel and all that, like, and I see someone that I like that might know you, yo, who's Hypa? Who's King Hypa?
They tell you this. King Hypa is somebody that, came from the dancehall world.
Mm-hmm.
Shout to dancing. And, beating niggas up back then. So that, when you ask who's Hypa, that's what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear, yo, this nigga used to wild out back in the days, knock shit out, and he was a dancer. You know what I'm saying? And that's just old things that you hear. Okay. If you ask about Hypa now, they'll tell you, he throws events, he's in the community, blase, blase. You know what I'm saying? But overall, that's what most people know me for.
Okay, so you're like the first dancing gangster? You don't want that?
One of the originals, I would say.
One of the originals?
In my time. You feel what I'm saying? I can't speak for all generations, but for my generation, yes.
Yeah, okay, from your generation, okay. Because I seen, like, there was a part of time where it was just, like, a lot of banging was going on while dancing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you're one of the people to blame for that.
Yeah, see, it's secrets to that. A lot of gangbangers was dancers. A lot of niggas that's tough now and talk all the drill shit and all that. A lot of niggas was dancers. A lot of niggas started out dancing. Even most of the rappers and all that, they started out as dancers. Most of us, I would say for me, like, dancing was like a release for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like hitting the bag for me. Boxing, that's just like hitting the bag or whatever. A release of stress or anger. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it really was a cover-up, to be honest. Like, you letting out all your emotions, but at the same token, you can't get your ass whooped.
Yeah, got you. So, would you say, like, going, like, to flex events or parties back in the day was kind of a risk? Like, anything could happen, like, you're dancing, and next thing you dancing, someone snuff your shit. Like,
back then was real. Like, you had to be somebody. Like, you couldn't just be popping up the shit and just dancing. Like, nigga, like, who the fuck are you? Like, we don't even want to see that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, going to the Elks, going to Seabreeze, going to Gravity, going to all these clubs. Like, back then, it was like, when you go to the spot, niggas is looking for victims. Like, and not me per se, but that's how it was back then. Like, you can't just be coming in there and thinking that you lit. Like, you really had to be somebody back then. Like, it was tough partying and dancing and shit like that back then. It wasn't so easy how it is now.
Nah, yeah, for sure about that.
Niggas will whoop your ass in the party
and go right
and then start dancing, like,
exactly.
And step under, all up. Nothing happened, bro. You be in the corner slump.
And it was like them Shota niggas too. The Jamaican niggas, they was ready for war, son. They was just.
They was always stabbing shit. Them niggas didn't know how to fight.
There was like no linger. Niggas hit you with the no linger.
Them niggas didn't know how to fight. All they did was like slice and stab and get boxed up. And
it was real, bro. Like, So you do events, right? What kind of events do you do?
I do dance events. I wouldn't, because I don't like to classify, my events as just flex based. I do dance events, which covers every genre, any genre of dance that you do, is welcome. We're not really banishing nobody out. We are gonna keep it real. If the shit ain't, if it's trash, it's trash. Right? We're gonna keep it real. That's one thing about me doing these events. Like, I want people to actually excel and not be baby walking pat on the back for shit that they're not actually mastering or doing right or correct. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Like TikTok dancers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like they think they could bust a little hand connect, and next thing you know, for 10 seconds, and like they're ready to be up and kill or be killed. Like
no,
they want to get
that's
down.
Totally different, man. It's totally different.
Like
we work with raw energy over here.
We're like, I just don't understand. Like, and that's the thing too. I want to say, right? I want to bring up. Like you do all these styles events, right? And granted, like in every sport, right? You have people who are nice, and you have people who are trash, people who are just okay, whatever, right? So, but it's still an art form. So, I don't want to call anybody trash. I don't want to call anybody art trash. But if you're not receiving it that way, it feels like you try sometimes to tell people like, yo, that wasn't really that good and everything, and then they want to bring out the other side of you so you could be like, bro, you know what? It was just trash. I don't rock with it, anything like that. Like, do you feel that way? Like, do you feel like people antagonize you to say things in a certain kind of way?
No,
because you try to sugarcoat it a little bit in the beginning. Like, I see you try, bro.
Not really, especially
because Capricorn niggas, like Capricorn's, like our words is lethal, bro.
It is. But yeah. me, I just believe in just straightforward. Period. So if it's trash, it's trash. Like that's exactly what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be doing some hot shit. Like you could think it's hot. Your mans could think it's hot. Everybody can think it's hot. Like. The reason why I would tell somebody trash because they still learning or they still gotta elevate. It's just not enough. So even if it's nice,
so it's like a motivation.
Yeah, it is. That like me growing up from Newkirk, bro. It was outside looking in. People would look at it like, yo, these niggas, you know, they hating on each other. No, we really give each other tough love. Like you could be excelling in some shit. Like you got your degree now. Like fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't doing shit with your life, nigga.
So why
nothing? Why? To motivate you, like, and then once you get to that point, you're going to think niggas like, yo, I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's what you need. You don't need, oh yeah, nah, fuck that.
So you like Shaq when Shaq be talking crap, like not talking crazy, but he be telling people straight up like they're not doing enough, they playing horrible, they playing trash, and especially the big dudes. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like he be saying like, yo, you not putting enough work. But some of them, instead of actually proving him wrong, they prove him right. You know what I'm saying? Like Dwight Howard, even though Dwight Howard, I believe, is one of the best centers ever, but he didn't do what Shaq was like.
You said he's one of the best centers ever? Hell no.
Yeah, he definitely defensive. Yeah, like we'll talk about that another time. I say because I mean, because he's a whole pause anyway. But but you get what I'm saying though. So like, do you feel like? And Shaq says I have G class classification. So you have G class classification in this dance world. That's what you're saying. And when you say something, it's not to disrespect them, it's to motivate them.
Yeah, if anybody take it as disrespect, then either A, they don't know me, or they don't know the game that they in. It's not for them.
Yo, plus passing you.
Gotta let. It's just not. It's not for them. Straight up and down. And me, I know I'm valid to speak on a lot of different things. Period. You know, I made that mark. I made my stamp completely, and I just hear everywhere.
So okay, I see all the events. Well, I know about the events because I'm a historian of the game, and I really watch. Even though if I'm not at the events, I really watch, you know, and you do a lot of events. So I can, it's the proof is in the pudding, right? Like if you go on his page, you see All Styles battle, you see him doing tag battles, team, like he's innovative, right? So why do you think other promoters, right, may want to or may not want to work with you? Other dance league promoters.
All right, that's a good question. So look,
let's get to it.
You got some people that wouldn't work with me because they know at the end of the day they can't do no bullshit, and that's majority of the leagues. Like you got some leagues that we could work together and money and everything will be situated, but you got a lot of these leagues that's scummy. You got a lot of these leagues that want to get over. So a person like me, they're not gonna do business with me because they know it's not gonna end well for them doing that type of shit. So they just rather alleviate it. Then you have the small portion that probably overhear things about me and be like, you know what, I don't want to take that chance, or you know, if they, for instance, if they see me live, you know, going at it with somebody, they're catching it at that moment, so they don't know what transpired for me to get to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just going off the wall. Like, it has to be a reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's a valid reason at that. So instead of taking it in a negative way, you should understand, like, all right, you know what? I see where you're coming from. It's not like he's just trying to bully and boss. And no, this is valuable shit you need to know, or else you're gonna be fucked up.
The whole bullying thing, I think niggas is just scared of you, honestly.
There's a lot of niggas scared of me.
Yeah, like
There's a lot of niggas scared of me. Look how short I am. Like, I'm 5'5".
Nah, bro. We saw you on Facebook kicking and punching trees, bro. What the no, don't say yo. Look how short I am. Like, no, look how short Mike was.
It's just the background.
Tank, what's that nigga named Tank?
I got boxing and mixed martial arts background. So, of course,
most of these niggas don't have that kind. They
don't have that.
They got hands.
They street fighters. They lucky
like
punch
you're
man.
trained.
They're lucky punch man. That's what they are.
Like, so like they're just scared of you, bro. Because I don't think you're a bully, bro. Like, bro, like I hit you up, bro, and it was like, okay, cool, like it was just organic and genuine, and it's not because we know the same people or that we're connected. Like, you know, you're close with my cousin and you know my brother. It's not because of that. It was a genuine thing. It's like, let me see what you're about, right? And that's why I approach you the way I approach you, because I value everybody's time, and if I respect you, I respect you for what you're doing and what you're doing for the culture. So I just want to say that, like, you know, before we even go further, like, I respect what you're doing, bro. Like, and not just in the dance world, overall. So now back to these other promoters, right, or leagues that are scummy and stuff, right? What league would you work with, and what leagues you wouldn't work with?
All right. I've worked with my nephew Zach with Devastation.
Okay.
I've done a KOBK X Beastie Q or Beast Mode.
Yeah, I saw that.
I've worked with Moves from Battle of the Gods. Primo, I tried to. I just feel like he's one of those that just know not to play with me when it comes to this money. So he's scared. So he's scratched off the list. Me and Reem could never work together. Because it can never happen. He's just too scummy. It's just what it is. Like, you know, I tried certain things. I'm not a person to step on toes or put my foot on, you know, nobody's neck. And y'all can take it however y'all want, no homo. But I'm not that type of person. If I want to, I could shut shit down. I could. For real. I could really get focused and shut everybody down. There's nothing that can stop me from moving, because even from starting these events in 2016, the flex events, I have not stopped. Some niggas do events and be having humps and hurdles and they can't complete it. They can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't have they in it for the wrong reasons. Niggas don't have the funds, or they do get the funds and don't stack it up and don't know what to do. But most of these leagues, they do the shit for the bread. That's what they do. They do it for the bread. And mind you, I don't knock you making $1, but if your focus is just that, you're not going to win. You're not going to win at all, bro. I stayed consistent. So that was key. Now, who I will work with, you know, Zilla Madness. I will work with Killer, you know, if he start doing events again. But everybody else, you know, if you don't have a league, then obviously I wouldn't be working with you. But I'm open to working with certain people if we all going to be on the same page.
Would you work with Reg?
Yeah, I would. If the only thing is, I just feel like it wouldn't happen when it should happen, because either he got a lot going on, he procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? So me, I like to, once we speak on something, I like to move forward. So, I don't want to talk about an event and then we don't get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna wind up just doing my thing.
Got you. Know what I'm saying? So because you are one of the biggest leagues out here. And Battlefest is one of the biggest leagues out here. And
that nigga dying out. He ain't one of the biggest nothing. That nigga is dying out.
Yo, Phils, can you pass me a shot glass, bro?
You ain't see,
Yeah, I got you, Brody.
you ain't see his last.
There you
You
go.
ain't see his
Thank you,
last
brother.
event. That last event had 13 niggas in there. Like it's not it, bro. It's not. You just need to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Because you. Here's the thing. You a nigga that's been in the game for how long doing these events, right? You charging niggas $50 for VIP, they don't get shit. You charging niggas $60 sometimes. Regular admission is at least $30, bro. You tripping. A nigga that been in the league for so long, you should not, that's not giving back at all. It's really not. It's beyond giving back. And when I do my VIPs, the most my VIPs has ever been is $30. And what it come with? 3 different things, bro. You're not just paying. That's a free seat. If you really think about it, if you come in there, bro, you could honestly just grab a seat and just sit down. To be honest, bro. If you really think about it, you can pay regular admission, grab a chair and just sit down, or make a chair and sit down. You really don't need the chair. What counts is the fact that, all right, you know what? Nigga, sit, let me get a drink. I could get a free plate, maybe an edible or some shit like that. But you taking from, like, that's, you taking from the community. Ain't nobody gonna really support that. Your shit gonna die out. Nobody's paying $50. No, not everybody, bro. Hell no. You tripping. I'm never charging girls. That shit is dead. I've done it in the past here and there. Not charging no girls. Why we don't get females out like that? The fuck you charging girls for? Why I'm not charging kids, girls, nothing. Straight up.
And again, and you giving out Xboxes
Come
and
on.
PlayStations.
Man,
Come on,
we
man.
don't want to get into that. That's
So,
why I say I got the best league.
Nah, I'm a straight. I had to take that shot because that was a lot to unpack. First, I want to go on record and say, like, well, I don't care how anybody feels.
I don't either.
Right? So exactly, like, there's
Yeah,
a lot
man.
of Capricorn energy right now. So,
Yeah, I know what's up. Right?
but I'm not gonna sit here in front like I didn't hear certain things about. I'm gonna say Reem, and I want to interview Reem. I want to give Reem a chance to respond to what Hypa has said, because I definitely
You
think
better tread lightly and don't say the wrong things.
But you see, this is why they say that you're a bully, bro. You see, you just
I'm just telling you to just tread lightly.
yo. So
That's it.
it's like, yeah. So like, just the same way, I don't feel like you went overboard. I feel like you kept it in the pocket and you just spoke your truth.
I gotta go.
And he doesn't strike me as a person that's going to like want to do anything or say anything crazy. I feel like he will defend himself, and we want him to defend. Everybody has their opinion.
He's gonna defend himself with, oh, I got mad views, I got this, I got that. Fuck the views.
Yeah.
Where your money at? You got money? I don't think you do. Cause you're not giving back. I don't think you got it. Like, views don't amount to the money that I have. The money that I got is way past the views you got, nigga. Can't win with views. Sorry.
Damn. So
And all this is out of pocket. No sponsors.
Hypa, how did we get here with that? Because I have to ask, because I
How
saw
we
you.
get where?
I saw you in events at his events before.
Uh-huh.
That shit with the was it the Battle Fest shit? I guess like when Killer X won, I guess they had to go to, was it LA or Atlanta? He was shooting. I think you were there or something like that. You've been to a couple. I saw you on camera.
Yeah. I've been to.
So at one point, you guys were cool.
I mean, I was.
If you don't mind me,
yeah,
how did
cool.
we get here? How did we get to this? But it's given. I'm being real honest with you. It's given like, yo, bro, like at any moment you say the wrong shit, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Like that's what's given. Like, did he do something?
You don't want that type of smoke.
Oh.
But
Like, did he take money from you?
I just feel like he don't respect order. That's the thing.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of niggas doing certain events, and you gotta respect the order. Even niggas that's beneath me, that's just starting, I still respect order. If you doing an event this weekend, I'm not gonna do the event the same weekend as you, nigga.
I saw that live.
I'm not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck who you are. You just started. I want you to grow, nigga. I'm not gonna. Why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying?
That's what
certain niggas do certain events in certain months, so we respect it. We go around that. All right, you doing it this month? If we can squeeze at least 2 events in 1 month, all right, cool. But we not doing 3, 4, 5. The fuck is going on here? You gotta respect the order. It don't matter how long you been in this, nigga. So that's the problem for me. Another problem for me is trying to rematch my matches. Or you reaching out to niggas that I have on a lineup already. You trying to what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Like, that's not how shit work. Okay. It don't work like that. So that's why I got hot, because just like, all right, cool. I started out joking, but niggas know how I am. Like, I'll joke, but it'd be dead ass. And he thought it was a game, and then he tried to act like it's out of nowhere, and then he defended himself with, I sell tickets, and my channel got views, and okay, where's your money though? I got houses.
I think he said something, and I went on the live, right, that he had, right, something about people want him to be a leader, but then when he actually starts leading, you guys don't follow suit. So have you ever asked him to lead you, or to show you, or put you on? And
Never.
If you did, and did he ever put you on to anything?
Never. He could never put me on. He wouldn't. I don't think he don't really want to put nobody on to nothing. And lead me and teach me what? You can't teach me something that I already know. Nigga, I came in this game because of him. He don't even understand. He don't even know that. I came in the game because I was already doing dancehall parties. Mm-hmm. I was studying for 5 years straight. I had my son. I stayed off the scene. Mm-hmm. I didn't go to no events, no nothing. I stayed home and watched all the events, dances I didn't know. I did my research on them and all that.
Your son is be getting busy, by the way.
Thank you.
He's nice, yeah.
I did my research, and I said, all right, you know what? I see what's going on. Niggas ain't really getting paid like that. Certain niggas getting paid on the table. There's a lot of slushy shit going on. Boom. You know what I'm going to do? Let me figure out this name. Going through different names. You feel what I'm saying? Talking to the homies. Sitting just like this. Talking to the homies, figuring out names. And I said, you know what? K will be K. What the fuck that mean? Kill or be killed. You want to know why? Because anything that we doing in life, you want to kill it. And we not saying literally. You know how back in the days the term like, you killing that shit, bro?
Hell yeah.
Exactly. So anything that you're doing, and then you got to treat it like you in the ring. You in the jungle, nigga. You going to let somebody hurt you, or you going to hurt them? It's a totally different situation when you in that ring, bro.
Okay.
So that's why I named it that. And then I say, you know what? This needs to be a paid event. I got to do this because everybody not getting no opportunity to get no bread. What's going on here? So I changed the game with that. Like, I really, niggas really started paying niggas, and certain dances wasn't having it. They like, yo, I got to get paid now because Hypa paying niggas. He giving away Xboxes. He giving away beats. He giving away phones, this, that, big cash prizes, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I remember, like, before your league came out, there was Loud. There was the Loud League with Ghosts, and Ghost and Reem had issues.
And that's my guy. Ghost is my guy.
So yeah, you know but I think they squashed it after a while. I don't know. I guess. But like, so I do want to ask this. Did you hear Dancers Got Left in California?
That's old. I definitely heard that.
So, do you know what's the first thing? Like, someone told me that dance. I'm not gonna put their name out. They the ones that told me about it, but they dance in his tournaments and in his league still. So, and he's nice. So, you know, like I don't think ain't ill will of it. I just like the first time I heard about it, because I was so hyped for the New York, Brooklyn, California battle. I was like, yeah. And then niggas didn't go out there. In my opinion, niggas was not prepared. And then the person that brought everyone over there, I heard, just ended up leaving them behind, like, and they got left. So that is something true. I just want to know from my personal self. So.
Yeah.
So because I just want to know, like, that it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on off of that. So now, Killer Be Killed is here. You want Eminem to kill it. You give everything back. What makes you want to do it for the culture? Like, what keeps you, like, through all the negative bullshit that people try to put on you, what keeps you in the culture? Because the flex culture is very messy.
You just said it. What you just said. all the negativity, right? Yeah, that's motivation for me. So you can say whatever you want. I have an option of squashing you if I want to, but why? For what? I gotta look at it like that's what the game come with. Like hate, niggas that actually, fuck with you, and it's gonna, because if I excel, my niggas gonna excel me regardless. The ones that's been there from the genuine ones. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just the niggas I grow with. I'm talking about the niggas that is genuinely that'll jump out the window for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is that type of situation. But yeah, I go off of that. I feed off that. And what makes me do it for the culture is, like I said before, I'm not doing this shit for the bread, bro. I make money. I have several different lanes to where I don't need to make money off the dancers. You know what I'm saying? It should be the opposite. Let me create the platform for them to make money off me.
Yeah.
I'm paying them for their talent. That's what I want to see talent. We showing it to the world. All right, you know what? This is like a job today, nigga. You get same day pay. It's a job today. All right, you know what? You work for this. So that's what I want. Of course, at the end of the day, there's going to always be a little entry fee. Most things could be free, but it's going to be a little entry fee always. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that that's what I'm doing it for. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So, but like that's why it was crazy to me last time I seen someone talking about how much you paid them, and it was agreed upon and stuff like that.
You said what?
Like they said that you guys discussed the price, and then when the event happened, it was a DJ, I believe.
Okay, you took
and then he brought an extra DJ with him, right? And allegedly a set price was said.
Never a set price was said. That's one. Two, you can't assume, not you, you can't assume because you got paid something the last time it's the same. Especially the fact that a flex event don't need no fucking 2 DJs. Bottom line.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was already out of pocket for that. The second DJ was my homie. You know what I'm saying? I let that slide the first time and whatnot. Second time was all right, cool. I know I'm not paying no $400 for no fucking DJ. $500, especially for the amount of hours. No. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not logical. And like I said, I don't need 2 DJs. Me, if we speak on the price, that's just what it is. Everybody already know how I am. Like I don't like to renege or change anything. If anything, I would up it. Yo, look, I was supposed to give you 9. Look, you got 1,000. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But don't think about a price in your head because you brought somebody with you and I brought my man Pill, so I need no. I didn't speak to you about that. That's not the conversation we had. I like to lock in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like once we lock in shit, there's no changing nothing.
Okay. All right. So you brought Pills up too. You and Pills, you guys like partners in this game?
Just with a lot of different things, period.
Okay, cool. So let's transition to that because first I would ask you, you're a funny ass dude. What made you get into comedy like that? Like do like comedy skits sometimes, like that dancing grandpa?
It is something that developed young, especially coming from my hood too. It's a lot of funny niggas from my hood. Like we live for cutting ass every day. Like come outside and don't have nothing crazy on at all. We cutting your ass. Like don't have no boogers in your eyes. None of that. Like you better like
they gonna fire you up.
Yeah, I just come from that. Like just cutting ass in the street. Going different places, just making people laugh, random people, like making people cry, literally. You know what I'm saying? And I do get a lot of hit-ups. Like I get hit-ups on a daily. I be making people's day, and I'm not trying to sit here and boast. And this is true facts. Like I get DMs like, "Yo, keep doing this shit. Like this shit made my day. Like I needed this laugh." Like people be going through shit every day, bro. Yeah. And the main thing is this, right? The reason why we lash out certain ways, a lot of people, especially the women, they don't watch cartoons. Like niggas don't keep their humor side too much, bro. Like, all right, you can watch a comedy show, you can probably watch a comedy movie. Like, it's nothing wrong with watching cartoons and certain shit that can make you laugh, especially you saying here how, like, keep that humor side of you. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, and I feel like laughter brings out
It brings out a lot.
a lot, bro. Like, you could be stressed out, but like you watch a good stand-up comedy, like man, that's why it's great what's going on in the comedy world with the after Cat Williams the way he did everything, but
That's my guy.
yeah, like like it's on fire right now. So like, you ever thought about doing stand-up or
Yeah, you know what it is?
or starting your own wild out type of thing? Cause you do everything, brother.
Yeah, either one. You know
feel
what it is?
me?
Like, I should have been on stage. I'm holding myself back for whatever reason. I really don't know. I need to actually just say fuck it. Whatever butterflies, however I feel, just say fuck it. And there's a lot of different comedy lounges and different places that I could go, theaters and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I pass through all the time, even where I live at. Like, and it's nothing for me to go in there and just give it a shot. It's nothing wrong with that.
I did it once.
Huh?
I did it
Oh,
once.
you did it once?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. But I did my thing, the audience that was there, they laughed.
Long as you got your topics, down pat, that's it. And that's what I learned, bro. Like, I focus on realistic shit that's funny that we grew up and was raised and seen. Like, funny shit. Yeah. Real funny shit that, you probably got our ass whooped and all that, but if you really think about it now, it's like, yo, nah, why though? Why was our grandmother and mother doing certain shit young? To realize as we get older, we doing it now. We hated that shit. Like, why the fuck? No, why I gotta...
I catch myself all the time.
It trained us, nigga. It really did. It trained us. Like, I'm glad my grandma was God bless her soul. Like, I'm glad she was the way she was, bro. Because, yeah, certain things was like, oh my God, but it made me who I am today. Mm-hmm. It made me realize, like, getting a house, getting an apartment, how to treat it, how to live by it. Like, don't have it looking all crazy, nasty. Like, cherish your shit. Don't let nobody come in and just do what they want to do. Like, no, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like, yeah, you love your family, you love your friends. Don't have them coming in eating up shit, just going in your fridge, don't wash your hands. Yeah. It's a lot of shit that I learned, bro. Like, down to cooking, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as a man, like, we should not be relying on women for a lot of different shit, bro, besides sex. And even with that, you feel what I'm saying? But you shouldn't be relying on a woman to cook and clean and laundry and all that. If you don't know how to sweep and all this shit, like, something wrong, bro. You out here doing the wrong shit.
Facts.
Real talk.
I tell a woman all the time, I'm like, listen, I'm not thirsty for no pussy. I can get pussy anytime. You get what I'm saying? That's nothing, But at the same time, like, I don't need you to cook for me. I don't need you to do none of that. I can do all that by myself. But if I am with a woman now,
it's a plus if she could do it.
It is a plus if she could do it. The only thing that I require is you to be clean. That's
a high demand.
You got to be clean. When I say
no hair in the sink, no eyelash in the kitchen from cooking last night. None of that. Bro, that shit.
Wash your ass. Like,
all of that. Like, the bowl of cereal, don't leave it on the counter. No, wash it.
Yes. And get your ass up. So I'm sorry. I hate a lazy ass person. We cannot be laid up all day, every day, not doing nothing.
You're not sleeping till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't
give a fuck if you're smoking up the weed. Like,
I'm on vacation. I don't give a shit. Get your ass up. Treat it like you're not on vacation.
Like, what the fuck this shit is?
And then you roll out all day. Roll out. Yo, listen, I just rolled up 7 blunts. Calm down.
Yo, roll up. Like,
roll up all day. You didn't even eat yet. Roll up.
Yo, don't lie.
That's all I hear in my ear. Roll up.
Yo, I spazzed one time. Yo, I woke up, and like half my shit was smoke.
Oh, I hate them type of girls that just be digging in there and don't ask. Oh no. Oh, y'all God. Brave doing that. You wake up, the weed smell wake me up. I be like, hold on. This bitch in here smoking?
Like, yo, you even chipped in.
Hold on. Like, and I know you ain't got no weed. Hold on. And this smell like, this don't smell like no clips. This smell like fresh weed.
Fresh, like.
You look at the pack like, yo, son, what's going on?
And she looking at you,
she took mad, look, you got a nugget left. She took mad weed out. Now what happened? I was just, and it's like this. She trying to pass it to you when you wake up. No, I was just here.
Nah, that's
I just lit it. Look, I just lit it.
Nah, you front.
Them type of girls. Oh my god.
Waste, bro. Like
I ain't gonna lie. The last time, see, being nice. This nigga's being nice. Yeah. I was with my cousin Bugs, and I was by his crib, and his baby mom's had a friend, and I was just like, she, do everybody smoke? Because I ain't gonna smoke if it just depends. Like if you look a certain way, I'm not smoking with you. You look weird. You look like you suck a lot of dick. Nah. Yeah. And I wasn't smoking with her anyway. I was just actually like, she smoked. I was gonna give her some weed, because we all outside smoking and shit. Yeah, by herself. Yes. So, bro, I'm rolling up, bro. The pack was fresh. Like this shit had, son. It was like a 7th in here, bro, to the top. I'm rolling up. I took some weed out because I rolled, a certain amount of blunt. I gave her the pack, bro. I turned around, bro. The pack was damn near gone. She took South bitch. This bitch took a chunk out and rolled the shit. And I'm looking at her like, what is? I want to take the spliff apart that she rolled. Like, is she crazy?
Like, what she roll? Like the whole 3 points?
Bro, yo.
I don't stand niggas like, how high do you want to get, bro?
Yo, you like, what? I know she took some of that shit home. Like, you didn't smoke all that. Impossible, bro.
You trying to smoke a whole 3-5 in a blunt? Impossible, bro. That's like, those are the type of girls like, they ain't doing shit. And they be the same ones talking crazy.
Talking crazy online. Why the fuck out of here? I get my own shit. I do this. No, you go to niggas shit and smoke their shit up. Your daily routine is this. So you ain't seeing who got it. You with them all day.
Facts.
Hipping and hopping all over the place.
Cash apping and accent.
Yeah. You want to see me? Yo,
my mama need her phone bill paid.
You want to see me?
Yeah, that was a direct shot at you. You know who you are.
Cash app before FaceTime. Huh?
That's it. So I actually asked me for $200 for her mama phone bill. Like,
she tripping.
You know who you are.
She tripping.
You know who you are. I'm recording with you before.
Stop asking for $40 too. You're not getting it
at all.
Do not.
And you definitely not get no crab legs. The crab legs and $40 is all.
Listen to me. Stop asking me for $40 to tomorrow. You going to wait till tomorrow then. Whatever money you get tomorrow, wait till tomorrow then. You don't need it that bad
at all.
I'm sick of that. That's the oldest trick in the book. Yo, let me get food. And they trying to start a conversation. Yo, you good, bro? Nah, I was just checking on you. How the kids? Everything good?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you think you can let me borrow $40? Why you saying it so low? No, you're not getting $40, bro. You're not. Because you don't even pay back at all. I gotta hunt you down for $40. You ignoring niggas out eating crab and lobster and all type shit. Yo, I ain't even got it, boy.
That'd be the worst. Like,
do you know I got you on social media?
Yeah, niggas owe you money.
Nah, somebody took me out. Somebody always taking you out every day. It's crazy, man.
If you're a man saying that,
that's the problem.
That's a problem. If you're a man saying that,
lying.
The next man taking you out,
you lying. You going out with the homies? They taking you out, buying you drinks?
That's fire.
Something ain't right, man.
Of course.
Fire for that. The homie Jimmy took me out for crab legs.
Hey, yo.
In a margarita.
That's crazy, son. That's crazy. Let's move on to the next topic. You be doing properties, like you mess with the property game.
Yeah.
Like, how did you get into that?
I started that here. It's simple shit. Like, it's different ways of going about it. Like, I started with a foreclosed house. Shit was not livable at all.
Out here?
It was in Long Island.
Okay.
And that was like my very first house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna front. I was low key with it because I knew shit was coming my way. Had a little lawsuit, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put that money towards that. A couple of people was spicy. I know who y'all are. Y'all was hating bad. Like, how he get that? Don't worry about it. Just chill out, sweetheart. Just chill out. It's alright. But I took my time with it. And foreclosed homes. It's I ain't gonna lie. It's smart. It's smart. If you got bread that you saving, that you like, damn, I want to invest in something. It's a good investment because you get the crib, you find it in a nice spot. It may have a garage, a shed, whatever case. Because I ain't gonna front. The crib that I had, it was a 5-bedroom, bro. But when I got it, bro, you couldn't even breathe in there, son. There was so much shit going on there, bro. It was sitting for so long. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, my uncles, y'all still alive. My Trini uncles, Uncle Tony and Uncle Camille. came in clutch. I kidnapped them niggas, man. That ass. And my uncles, they different. They want some weed. They want to drink. Give them a little cash. And they gonna work. They gonna build this whole shit. And I mean, they build that shit to top to bottom, bro. I'm talking about it was feces in there from animals, all different type of shit. It was holes in the walls, bro. We cleaned that shit up from top. I even had a cleaning girl. She came and did some shit with she couldn't do much, but she did some shit with the tubs and stuff like that. And then the only thing I had an issue with, once everything was said and done, because it was great. The only issue I had was with the gas, and we could not find a leak, bro, at all. Couldn't find a leak at all. And I invested in about like $30,000 in that crib, along with just doing that and everything else, supplies, whatever case may be. But it came out to be good. And once I had that, that's I sold that. Then I moved to Georgia. And once I got to Georgia, I had a condo, and then I was just like, damn, I can't leave a crib to be in a condo. Man. I gotta be in another crib. You know what I'm saying? And I got another house, and then I just started, seeing how the market is down there and stuff like that, and how to, dib and dab with certain shit, and I found my way. I found my way in. So now it's like everybody's guaranteed to get a crib, bro. It's simple shit. All you gotta do is just hit me up, and I can show you the steps. It's very, it's not that difficult. Even if you got bad credit, nothing, never had a crib before, don't got no job. It's certain ways around things. You know what I'm saying?
And you heard it here, right now, right here. He's offering to his services, his knowledge. And are you asking for anything to when you help people?
I mean, that could be.
Is there a service fee?
I mean, yeah, of course, because at the end of the day, like with this knowledge, like
Yes.
it's gonna be guaranteed for you to get the source. That's the thing. Like this is not something that's gonna be told to you, and then, if you got the bread, you still gotta wait. Like if you got certain funds, and once I tell you this, you up. You know what I'm saying? And you can continue to keep going. You wouldn't need me no more.
Yeah,
So,
have you tried to put people on?
yeah, because I try to put people on to work with me, so that way
Okay.
we can get properties, we can get B&Bs.
Yeah.
Like this shit is smart, and I'm trying to do every state. Like there's a lot of states on that site that we know everybody in, or we have been to, and we can make right there. Like we can get. How I look at it, I say, you know what? 2 houses per state that we really fuck with. And watch how the revenue. Everything is gonna pay itself. It's gonna pay itself. Niggas ain't smart. I've been reaching out to mad different people about this. Like, yo, listen, you want a house? Look, let's invest. Or you want to make let's invest.
We definitely gonna talk after the show. So, bet. So,
I know niggas gonna be like, damn, this nigga keep lighting the same blunt. Fuck y'all. Y'all better not say none of that shit.
So you've had like a little legal issues, right?
What you mean?
Like, from your past growing up or doing things that in the streets or anything, right?
Uh-huh.
What kept you strong while going through your trials and tribulations?
Okay.
Like, what kept you strong? Because I seen a lot of niggas fold, man.
I mean, I can't fold because at the end of the day, like anything I do, I make sure I do it for self. And if I jam myself, it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if we working together doing certain shit, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna jeopardize you. You gonna jeopardize your own self, if anything. You know what I'm saying? But I stay strong because I ain't gonna lie, like, not sound like a jailbird, but I've been through all that shit growing up. Like, and I know what it is to be in jail, and I know what it is to be behind that wall and not be able to do what the fuck you want to do. So what kept me strong is, of course, my kids, and going back and, certain family members and friends that, stuck beside me. I know at the end of the day, me doing what I was doing in the community it's gonna stick forever. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm not here. So this is why I did the things that I did, because I'm gonna have that leniency when it comes to certain things. If I was to get jammed before, I wouldn't have, because I was in the community, but I wasn't as heavy now. You know what I'm saying? So, I all of that shit is growth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of it is growth. Like how we used to be, it's not how I want to be now because I got a lot to lose now. You know what I'm saying? But it don't change the fact that it's small switch. You know, it can happen if it needs to. But on the flip side, everything is just, you know, smooth sail. I'm just focusing on not slacking in certain areas anymore because I tell myself all the time when I'm slacking. I tell my friends I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and tell my peoples where they fucked up at and not tell myself or not allow them to tell me either. You know what I'm saying? So I know where I be fucking up.
You respect the real.
Yeah, you know, if I'm gonna be real people, I'll be real myself. Like, and that's just bottom line. And I know, you know, where I'm just like, you know what? Let me knock everything out the way and focus on what's in front of me right now. So, you know, going back into the legal stuff, like, I'm good. I'm just gonna focus on what I need to, and that's that.
So you're all good now. Everything's good.
I mean, I'm good, and I'm not in a way, but I'm mostly I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
I hope you're good. I want you to continue to be good. We definitely don't need a brother like you going away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say that. There ain't too many, you know, brothers out here that's doing what you're doing. So definitely. Pills was showing me something over there. You wanted to show that the munchies, right? Now you want me to show them because
little munchies. That's not that shit, but we support munchies right now, though.
Yeah, you know.
We support munchies.
So go ahead. We definitely show love, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Munchies, man. This is what we smoking for this podcast, and this is what we smoking daily, man. I ain't gonna lie. Sooner or later, y'all gonna have to sponsor us, man, because we're gonna be doing a lot of videos.
Facts.
With these boxes, with this weed doing reviews, man, because I only tried a few flavors, so
I ain't get to try it yet.
I'm really want to do a review on each flavor
after the show. Yeah, man, like, yeah, definitely, because this it's not like some gas and I don't get caught off guard.
It is.
Yeah, so I'll say this. So you got a event coming up March 16th, right?
March 16th in New York.
It's
378 Troop Avenue, and that's in Brooklyn.
Oh.
And then I have an event March 30th in Georgia. All right.
But and speaking of 378 Troop Ave, what was going on last night, man? Like last night, shout out to Smiley and Jeezy. You know,
shout out to the whole FDP.
Yeah, facts, man. Everybody that was there, much respect. Like, it felt like real Brooklyn. You feel me?
Yes.
That real Brooklyn, right? Yes. So like, what triggered you, man? Like, honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? I seen you do little things on online, and you know, man. I could battle. I could battle him, man. I could get him. Like, you know, if I battle him, I might smoke him a little bit. That nigga ain't doing nothing. Last night, nigga, I take that back. Sir, King, who's been training you, son? Like, where have you been training at? For you to I know, like, yo, you say you come from the dancehall shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when niggas pop on me, I know, like, it's crazy. But I didn't even think that you are gonna go off like that. I think you might have bust a little 1-2 and then and hopped out. Like, you was out here doing Chris Brown kicks over niggas and some next crawl shit, nigga. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Did you have a hat? I don't know, like, if you had a hat. It was a lot.
I wound up using a hat.
Yup. And I remember it was great. Yo, by the way, I was faded, so like by that point,
yeah,
but like
we was all
all nice. And the thing, it was all love. You feel me? It was crazy. So what got into you, man? Is it being back home?
It's that
environment.
It's Hulk. You gotta get
I thought you saw Smiley go off, cause you know her team is stacked too.
You see how Bruce Banner is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta say, yo, I felt like I was laying the gauntlet down yesterday. You and her, I felt like I was laying the gauntlet down. Like, yo, my team is nothing to play with, so I gotta show out. None of your team, your team was there,
no.
But she had one of her top guys there.
Mm-hmm.
He's always there, you know. Shout out to Ace. He was
still gonna lose. Just know that.
He told me he's working on something for y'all.
That's what's up.
He said him and Droid.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's it.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
Yo, I don't know him put my money on still yet. I told you I was going with your team, but like this nigga, all that nigga do is just dance, my nigga, and something else, but I'm not gonna say on camera. You know, like we don't do those type of things over here. But that's what my man told me yesterday. I said, nigga, what the fuck do you do besides dancing? And he told me what he told me, and I was like, nigga, what? Yo, man, he's like, I'm dead ass, nigga. I'm like, oh. So, shout out to Ace and shit. Cat, all them niggas that was there. Shout out to you. You know, Pills was in the building and everything. So, that shit was crazy. So, I'm looking forward to March 16th. Like, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Definitely is.
Definitely. Can people buy advance tickets, or is it like
you can pay at the door?
Is it at the door?
Yeah, you can pay. You can pay at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there, man.
I ain't gonna do no advance.
And by the way, this is gonna be my first flex event that I go to.
Oh, okay, good.
The first one, I'm actually
don't expect to have a chair. We're not doing that. It's gonna be straight Brooklyn shit. Like y'all niggas gonna be standing up. The only people that's gonna be sitting down is the girls or kids, man.
Yeah, and hold y'all composure, because last night I'm telling y'all, bruh, like. I almost came out of retirement. Like, my arms started popping, and I'm like, oh, shit. My legs started glowing. My feet was moving. And then I saw this nigga just... And I was like, damn, this is crazy, man. Like, just to be in that environment. So, and I want to say this. The footage doesn't do none of these dance battles or these dancers justice. And you have to be in that environment to understand, like, what I'm talking about. Like, last night being in that environment... The whole FDP joint, like the environment, it was really like Brooklyn. Like, this is what back in the days felt like. This is that real shit. That real, come get your weight up tight. You know, yo, if you dance, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see more dancers pull up for sure. Because that shit was crazy, man. And one last thing I did want to ask you, right? Because I'm tired of hearing this shit. Why do every fucking dancer in the flex world think that their moves are stolen? What is this like what is it up with people in the flex world, right? Saying, oh, this nigga stole my move, that nigga stole. Bro, you moonwalked. You fucking moonwalked, and now this person moonwalks and they like, yo, you stole my move. Did you not see that? I'm like, what is this like? What is this entitlement that a lot of these flex dancers have?
It's only certain niggas that is valid that can say that actually made moves and niggas actually did it. But everybody else that's saying that gotta move from the person that gotta move gotta move from somebody else. Like, it's just passed down. So it's really not
people build up on it, man.
To keep it real, it's a lot of people that will sit here and watch shit on the internet and think that somebody may not never seen that battle. Like, you can sit here and watch a battle and probably think that, all right, maybe because it's in Russia, nobody else is gonna see that battle and see that move. So you think that, all right, boom, I'm the only one that's seen that move, so let me do it. But not knowing that, if somebody see you do that, like, hold on, I've seen that shit before. Like, nigga, you didn't make that up. And that's how I go. They be swearing they make shit up, and it's just like, bro, you did not.
So, but does it matter though? Like, if you do a move in the battle, right, and then I go in my battle, right,
that was only valid in dancehall, to be honest, because
so you have to.
So we actually made our own moves.
Facts. We did.
We actually made our own moves.
Yeah, we did.
And we stamped them. We named them and all that. So if you do that move,
facts, we did.
You stole it, and then something, I don't know what's gonna happen to you. That's on whoever. But you couldn't do that. Back then, we was big on this. You couldn't have the same name. Ain't no two Hypas and Pill and no. What? You got the same name as me? You gonna battle me? I'm gonna beat you up. You gotta change that name. That's not happening.
And if we got smoke, we running down on you at the party too.
Dancing
smoke.
We have set moves. I made all these moves up. Everybody in the dance will already know. All right, that's his move. This is his move. Niggas know. Now it's different. Now it's just like anybody could just do whatever. It's just like
I saw something like happen. Like a nigga did some shit in a Battlefield battle, or whatever, and shit like that. I think it was Show Off. with like I don't know if you remember the little double glove shit or whatever. Double when he's connected. I thought that shit was fire, right? I thought it was. Me personally, I'd never seen someone else do it, but like there was a big thing about like, oh, he stole it from this person, so it's not nice. Like, oh, okay, we seen it already, so it's like, but can you do it? That's the thing. Like, can you do it? Like a lot of people, I feel like, can you do it? I feel like he had his own variation on to that move. So it's like, does that make it whack that he did that because somebody else did it before him? Does that make that move whack now? Like, because I could hit you with a crossover, right? You could hit me with the same crossover. Doesn't mean that shit is not nice. I got. Is it different in the dance world?
I guess they look at it differently. You know, it really just depends. Like your man's, if they give you a bypass, of course, you know shit. But it really
only if you're on the same team is okay.
Yeah, it really just
if your man's be like, all right, cool, you can use this move right here.
It really just depends. To be honest, me personally, if you choose to do some shit, you know you saw somewhere else, you might as well just go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
That's not.
I'm good.
Nah, you good on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. And some of these dancers, right, are they feel entitled after they do certain things, like they take a trip to like Europe or something like that, dance, and that be it, right? They took that one trip and then they feel like they're God, like now you're gonna pay me $1,000 on battle. These niggas do not even put in no work like that. Like
fucking mind.
They don't put no work, and they turn their nose up at other dances because it took that one trip. Like, I just want to be real honest. I feel like a lot of people got put onto certain shit because of the team that they're on, and one person on that team made the move, right? Made the move, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna bring my mans with me. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't deserving. I don't feel like certain people, but who am I to say, right? Who deserves what, whatever, right? If my man's put me on some shit, then I'm expected to do what I gotta do, right? But the thing about it, when you come back, you still don't do shit with it. You're still in the same spot. You're still in the same position. Your brain has not grown. Matter of fact, it's quiet. It's quiet unless someone like you call them and put them on in a battle or in a tournament, or you put something out. Like, it's quiet for them. So like, where do you think that mentality comes from?
Mentality as far as what though? Exactly?
As far as like they take one trip, or the mentality of the entitlement.
The niggas that they chilling with. The niggas that they chilling with.
They big homies.
They feel like because they have certain perks that they have the same thing. And it's just like, no, it don't go like that. Because, of course, you know, like if I bring somebody from overseas, I want all of them, you know, to show them love. That's different. You know, you show somebody love, you know, you give it the nigga knowledge, but you can't have that person thinking that because they came here that they could just, you know, move certain ways. No. You know, it's still a respect factor, but don't think because, you know, you chilled and you learn certain shit that, you know, as soon as you go home that you can either start teaching the shit or whatever case it be, because that's what niggas be doing mostly. They learn a few things and then just all of a sudden they just a teacher now and they teaching flex and teaching this and teaching that, and just like, bro, what? Like, even, for instance, I see niggas put a little dance on and they, you know, in their rounds, and it's just like, it don't be looking right because they didn't go to the elders that really do dancehall. Get it from them. Don't get it. How you trying to get dancehall from just a straight flexor? No. Because he's getting it from another flexor or somebody that half-ass taught him.
Exactly.
So,
I feel like there wasn't too many people back in the days that could do both. I feel like I was maybe one of the few that was really, when I was dancing, I was one of the few that was really doing like the shot dancing. I'll be in the shot circle ciphers and then I'll be in the flexing ciphers. But like, it wasn't, like you said, people don't really take the time to master their craft and everything. So before you get up out of here, I'm gonna let you tell me your top 5 greatest flex dancers of all time. And then tell me your top 5 dance hall dancers of all time. So
My top 5 flexers.
yeah,
It's like just period.
of all time.
Oof. All right,
Controversy.
Dancehall, Bingy, of course.
So who? Dancehall.
Yeah,
Dancehall,
and
Bingy.
he's really like a cross of both,
Yeah.
but more so dancehall.
Yeah.
Bingy, of course. My son Crisscross. Like really, really nice at the dance song. I gotta give my flowers to Water Boots too. Though,
Water
to
Boots.
be
I'm about to
honest.
say
Like,
Boots.
I have to, like, because at the end of the day, like when I was really doing dancehall, like, and not to say like I hated him, but I used to hear about him a lot. And I used to be like, who the fuck is this nigga with these fucking boots? So if I catch him, it's going down, battle him.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
and I seen the nigga in Temptations, and bro, he just had the shit on tilt.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that. He's not the best in here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, with the dancehall shit, I was not playing.
He
Like,
was
I was really...
Suspense Crew, right? If I
Yes,
remember. Suspense
yeah.
Crew.
And no funny shit, like, we was going at it in Temptations, and we got cool from there. And this was years ago. Years ago. So I gotta put him on the list. How many people was that? That was 3 so far?
Yeah, 3, yep. Got 2 more.
That's tough, man. Dancehall. Who else? Because mostly everybody was nice as groups. Niggas wasn't really nice as individuals like that. Not everybody. Like, it was a lot of nice groups. Fuck, man. You fucked me up with that one.
Like, what group? That Shaw.
Siren. I have to give it to Siren.
Siren.
From real, yeah.
What about Shaw?
Shaw?
Yeah.
Yeah. For top dancehall though.
His team. What team was
Wicked
he?
Behavior. He was part of Wicked Behavior. Shaw. That was his
Shaw?
team. Yeah, Shaw was part of Wicked
Wicked
Behavior
Behavior.
and Ground Zero.
I mean, in Ground Zero, them
Yeah.
Ground Zero niggas was putting in work.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I gotta give my flowers to Siren.
Okay.
Of course, have to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's been in the game way too long. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And is really nice. And my 5th.
I'll let you put a whole team in there, just to be
A team?
a team. The 5th spot goes to a team.
A team. Damn, that's even difficult too because we had some good teams, man.
Yeah.
You know, Ground Zero was a good team.
Ground
though.
Zero.
Ground Zero was a good team.
Empire.
007 had a lot of niggas too, man. A lot of young bulls in there. Like 007 was really nice too.
Shout out, my nigga DJ was in Ground Zero.
You know, so
Shout out to him.
yeah. Flexers now. Killer.
That
For a
nigga,
fact.
that nigga was like 8 years old flexing, man.
Killer for a flag.
I never met Killer in person, but I feel like I watched that little nigga grow up. I'm like, son, like, who's this kid with the dreads?
Mooka is one of my favorites.
Mooka.
Yes.
Shout out to the cuz. You know what I'm saying? For a fact. Me too. His touch is yeah.
X.
Okay.
Dre.
That's
And I gotta give it to
You gotta put a girl in there.
Oh, if it's a girl.
Yeah, but bro.
If it's a girl.
Yes. Cause you gave me 4 dudes, bro. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, and those 4 dudes you gave me, I respect. I would take X. Like, I think X is dope. Don't get me wrong, X, you're dope. But I would take X out, and put somebody else in there.
Who's somebody else? Cause I'm not thinking about branch or flex, meaning like niggas from Cali. I'm talking about
no. Like New York.
Chic.
Chic is dope too. Kels, man.
Who?
Kels.
That was my last person.
That was your last person?
Yes. Kels whipped a lot of ass, man.
You put Ace in there?
Yeah, no, I didn't put Ace in there.
Ace go over X.
Ace has to be in there, man.
Yeah, so. Ace, yeah, cause I like Dre. I'm cool with Dre. I'm cool with Mooka, and Killer. I mean, Killer been putting in a lot of work. So, okay. So we taking X out when we putting in Ace. Or you and keeping Kels, or you taking Kels out and putting X and then having Ace? Okay, you said Ace gotta be in there. Or we taking Dre, Mooka. And don't take this no way, cause I know he's looking like yo. Don't take it to the heart, bro. Like
I'm not taking
like people like LeBron. Some people, and I told Ace this to his face. I told him to his face yesterday, right? That I think Droid could get him in a battle, right? He's nice enough, but I just think Droid, and that's another nigga I was gonna bring up, Droid. Mm-hmm. I think Droid would get him in a battle, right? But he says I don't know, like He's like, it's like Ken and Ryu, but I don't want to say Ken and Ryu because I think that's been done already. I'm going to throw this out there. It's more like Goku Vegeta type of shit. Like, if they was to go at it, I'm putting it out there. Hopefully it happens. Maybe you can make it happen for me. Like, please, not just for me, for the culture. They need to battle. Yeah, man. But, like, you got to put Jordan in there, too, because Jordan concepts and everything.
Yeah, I'm thinking about from back then to now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adding everything.
And has he not elevated?
Yeah, he's elevated, but I don't feel like he has some like. He had way better battles, like the upcoming ones he had, like over the years.
Yeah,
the greatest ones he had. Like he had some dope battles back then, but I don't feel like they was. It wasn't better than the ones he had now. He made history with these ones.
Yeah, he was developing. He was coming up.
That's how but I'm looking at it like the niggas that made history from then and that's still making noise type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Who I favoritize, in certain battles. So that's how that's how I'm doing it now. Okay. Of course, I got a bigger list than that, but
Okay, so give me one girl.
If you put girl?
Yeah, one girl.
Right now.
I'm not talking about like right now. Like right now she's it. Like you I'm not talking about all time. Emotions, yep. Emotion just had a crazy battle with Sage.
If it wasn't her, I would have said Pumpkin
with them hair connects.
Not even just the hair.
Not hair connect. I'm saying like that's hers though. So she made that lit. So I respect it. Trust me, like
but Pumpkin. Emo for sure though. Like her style is just
Not Cat.
Yeah, Cat too.
Cat.
Like you didn't give me a full list, but yes, she.
Okay, so if we're doing a female list, that's three right there.
Yeah, she's definitely on the list. Okay.
So we got Cat, Emotions, Pumpkin,
Denise. And Ivy.
Got it. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up because we'll be here all day. We gotta wrap it up. I definitely want to do a part 2 if you're down, because we got some more stuff to talk about.
Yeah, when I come back out here.
Yeah, definitely. Like we did not.
We gonna get a hype. We gonna get an actual. This was nice and calm.
Yeah, we gonna actually be in studio too. I promise you. So it's gonna be crazier. We gonna have more people. Hey, man, like subscribe.
Next one we ain't talking about dance. Let's get into real life shit.
Oh yeah, we gonna see. But we had to get this one out.
Yes.
We had to get it out there because I'm tired of hearing bullshit about you, bro. I was tired of hearing it, and I'm tired of you having to go online to defend yourself all the time, bro. And I feel like,
well,
as a culture,
to put on the record, didn't have to defend myself.
You don't have to defend yourself.
It was more so of enlightening people on what the fuck is going on.
True. And the truth needs to be told. Like some people might think somebody's one way, and they're really not like that. Like. And again, whatever was said on here, you have ample opportunity to respond. You come on the show. By the way, it's Kiccin It Wid Fresh, but you know, I'm everybody's favorite cousin Jeff. So come kick it with me, and you can respond. And anything you want to say before we go, man?
If y'all don't know my Instagram, if y'all not following me,
Go ahead.
it's shot SHOT _ caller CALLA _ Hypa.
Gotcha.
Everything that I do between the events, the skits, and everything is on my page. You know, and then you'll see the YouTube link for all the dance shit and all that as well.
Okay.
Whatever your focus is, focus. Don't let nobody change that. You know, that's the best thing to keep it simple, to motivate you. Like I said, there is gonna be a part 2, so we're gonna be able to get into more stuff on how I feel and how certain people should move and whatnot.
Exactly. And hopefully when he does give you those gems, or we do give you those gems, you guys are very accepting, and y'all join us, man. Like that's all I want going forward is unity, and people do obviously we all can get along. It's not kumbaya, but the respect will be there, and if you need help with anything, whatever, man, holla at this man. He has a lot of things, a lot of knowledge to share. So let's get it, man. So you know where to find me at. My IG is Cousin Jeff, CUZZIN Jeff, JEFF _ the real one, straight the real one, THEREALONE. That's where you can find me. And it's crazy. This is being brought to you by Crazy Capital Media. Please subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna put the subscribe thing right there so you can subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. And what's the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Killer Be Killed Dance League, and then I have some personal YouTube channels, but you can click the link and find the other ones as well.
Definitely. So we out. Enjoy your night, or wherever you at. It's the morning time, wherever when you catching this, enjoy it. Live life. Yeah, you already know, Cousin Jeff is out.